Alright, welcome into episode 3 of the Danville County Railroad Layout Podcast here on the NSRFN's YouTube channel. And in this episode, we're going to be going over the display trains on the layout. We have one side of the layout that only has display trains. You have some Avon trains, N-scale trains, HO-scale trains, and some buildings around those trains. And we're going to start out by talking about Pennsylvania Railroad GG1 4866. This is an Avon train. This one was added to the layout a few years ago. We've had it for a while, and it's in a silver paint scheme with red pinstripes. You have some black in there as well. Beside it is the blue Comet 444. This one has the Lionel logo, but it's also an Avon train. It still has the stand that it came with, and these two together look really good. We've done some videos in the past of these two beside each other, and again, both of those Avon trains. The next one we're going to be going over is a marble piece. It is of a Norfolk Southern GP38 AC, and the number is 4130. And to me, this is a unique piece because it's a limited edition. There weren't a whole lot of them made, and we got this back in 2023. This sits beside the Sunnyvale Depot, and we've done some videos of it in the past, and there will be some more of this piece in the future. Now, as far as the N-scale trains go, we have a lot of streetcars. So we have 3 of one streetcar. Number 38, it says South Hills Lines. It's in a black and yellow paint scheme, and again, we only had one back in August. That's when the first one was purchased, but then a few months later, 2 more were added, and now we have 3 of that one streetcar, and those are Brill trolleys. Then you have 2 PCC streetcars, one Pittsburgh streetcar and one yellow streetcar. The yellow streetcar has advertising on it, and the number is 7407. And then the other streetcar says Pittsburgh Railways and is number 1451. 1451 was purchased back last July, and 7407 was purchased back in 2022. As far as the HO scale trains go, you have a shell of a Union Pacific caboose, a streamlined cupola caboose. You have Virginia Carolina 260 steam locomotive number 50, and Amtrak dining car 8510. Beside that, you have a flat car with no wheels that's had some cars on it, as well as a Santa Fe streamlined cupola caboose with no wheels. It says Stone Cafe on it. We decorated the inside with some railroad logos and things like that. And on the side of the visitor center building, we have a Burlington route box car with no wheels. And on the other side of that, you have a couple more N-scale pieces, a box car with no wheels and a Pennsylvania Railroad caboose with no wheels. And then beside the dining car, the Amtrak dining car, you have 2 passenger cars that came in a set of a French bullet train. And that's what I want to get into next, the French bullet train. We have 2 locomotives. Those locomotives are intact. We've done some videos of these locomotives in the past, and you will see more of those in the near future featuring these 2 locomotives, but these are 2 of the better locomotives that we have on this layout, regardless of scale. And a couple more pieces to go over. You have an HO scale cab of Southern Railway GP38-25000, and then you have a baggage wagon in a green and red paint scheme, and then you have another baggage wagon behind it, which is orange. But that one doesn't have the handle. It's not fully intact, but the one in front of it, the green and red one, is fully intact. So that is all we're going to go over. Oh yeah, and a couple more display trains actually. We have 2 motor car sheds. One motor car shed with a water tower, and a gray motor car with a figure on there, There's also a building with another figure in front of it, and then you have another motor car shed, a Revel kit, which has a Fairmont ST2 type motor car in front of it. It's an orange motor car. We have a few other ST2s on the layout that are loose, that we ran a lot. This also consists of a railroad cart and another little building beside the shed. So that is all we're going to go over in this third episode of the Danville County Railroad Layout Podcast here on the Ennis Riffins YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time on episode 4, where we will be going over the buildings.